Oh.
Oh. I'm giving context.
They're right, though. Like, it's better if it just happens.
I'm voting yes, even though, you know.
It's very split. We're at about 50-50.
Okay, so there you go. The majority are saying yes. So Jimmy, that's pretty good. 51% saying yes. I mean, that's powerful stuff. Okay.
Powerful.
So let's watch this, and then we'll do a poll afterwards and see if it moved any minds here.
I guess let me end the poll because I don't want people voting during this.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. We want to keep this pure.
All right, guys. Without further ado, it's The Elderlies, starring Jimmy Lee, the Jersey Outlaw, and Gary Klein. Here we go.
Hey, guys, Jimmy Lee, very nice to meet you.
Gary Klein, I am Ethan's father. Great to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. We're gonna have to, go in to do the hair makeup, get the hairline right, the makeup right. Little powder, little paint makes me what I ain't.
Okay.
How about you joining in and doing it with me?
That'd be great. I don't need help with the hairline, but the
Okay.
rest of the stuff definitely I could use. So
Let's do it.
okay, let's go.
The viewing Gar's in about 2 hours for both of us.
Okay, no pain yet.
Throw dirt on you Tuesday, bury me Wednesday.
I actually did some research on you because I couldn't actually believe you were a dentist, and it's not going to come as a surprise to you, but you are actually a dentist with
I wasn't aware. I was
practices.
I was aware I had histrionic personality disorder, but I wasn't aware I was a dentist.
First of many.
Do you know, Gary, what histrionic personality disorder is?
I could probably make a good guess. You tend to be histrionic all the time?
Gary, you look marvelous. It looks just like you.
Well, thank you. I feel at least 6 months younger now. 3,
Ow.
2, 1. Jimmy, do you not know the numbers?
3, 2, 1.
There we go.
1, 2, 3. No! Olivia! I knew not to let you do my hairline.
I'm about to lose all my gray.
I want Gary non-gray for this episode. Olivia, no lower. Well, I'm going to hold it. Is it even right now? That's it, Olive. Oh.
Thank you.
Woo! All right, now. No, Ethan! It's pretty good. So hold on. It's too low.
Well, thank you.
Dan, it's too low. Gary's not gray anymore. Gary looks
I
fucking
look
marvelous.
like I have something on my head. I'm not sure what it is.
Welcome, everybody, to The Elderlies, starring Gary Klein and Jimmy Lee, the Jersey Outlaw. Two of the great comedic minds, comedy titans meet together at last. To get you guys acquainted, we have arranged a little game. Pull one card, and it's going to explain.
Make an assumption about me.
I assume
You're a dentist. I assume you're someone with a great hairline. I assume you got a cool LA shirt just to wear out here for the trip.
correct.
And I assume you're going to have a great time out here in Los Angeles.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. My wife's.
Okay.
So pleasant. Think of something that you dislike that most people love.
Zach's personality.
Beach balls at a baseball game.
Yes.
Now I want you guys to create a secret handshake together.
1, 2, 3, and then 4. And that's just Jimmy and Gary's handshake.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun.
Taking care of business and working overtime. Zach, work out. Get that guitar, Zach.
The hair dye
boy.
is not affecting our
The
memory.
hair dye is not affecting our memories.
Under the laptop in front of Gary are instructions on how to open the show document.
Hey, Colb, go get my readers. I'll help Gary. I can't see. My readers.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
That's Adobe, Gary.
Hey!
All right, now what do we do?
By the way, how long did it take them to get logged in?
I think it was like, Cam, was it like 10 minutes?
Hold on, I'll look.
Maybe longer?
Yeah, I mean, all they had to do was the both of them together had to log into a Gmail account and open a doc.
Yeah, which
is great because my dad was specifically making fun of my mom, and she couldn't, you know, do that test.
True.
And there was the two of them. My dad goes, when I saw him the wiki, he goes, dude, it's like, you know, I'm not used to the Chromebooks, you know, it really threw me off. I was like, oh, please.
I just love how they ended up on Adobe. They found on the Adobe website somehow.
Yeah. Anyway. So
Well,
far, so good, right?
Yeah, it's going great. What could possibly go wrong?
So
next
far,
few
so
minutes?
good. Everyone's having a good time. Here we go.
Zach, I love you.
I love you more.
You like my hairline, Zach?
It's fantastic, Jimmy.
It's receding like my jokes. But
Hey.
Gary, I'll say to you, I hope you jump on your bike and there's no seat. And that could hurt a mother. No, Danny's not going to hurt his mother. Just take a Viagra and chill. Okay? Gary, today, you finally found the rabbi and you said, I'll join him, and you went and became a Jew. Wonderful to meet.
Jimmy, I gotta ask, so you said that your issue with people these days is that they're a little too sensitive. Is that what you said?
Yes.
We've prepared a little something.
Listen, you're shrinking. Did you take preparation H?
I hate fucking midgets, man. I don't want anybody sniffing around my fly unless they're serious.
I need to confront you on something, okay?
I know which one it was.
Which one?
I don't like midgets, Ethan.
Oh,
I can't
stop
hide
it.
my feelings. Don't get mad. I just never liked them.
The word midgets is very offensive, okay? We don't use that word anymore.
I thought it was a pretty good joke. Jolly Roger liked it. Pretty funny. It's just an old style joke. That's really what it was.
What'd you think of that, Gary?
All right, so we planned an intervention for the whole midget thing, and I was expecting my dad, you know, to kind of ride for the social issue. He thought that was a highlight reel. He's clapping, so just brace yourself, guys. Go easy on my dad, please.
Some classic offensive humor. I think it's very clever and very smart, because if you're going to go after a
My new
minority
manager.
group, who is less apt to hurt you than midgets or little people, right? You
What can they
make
do to
fun of
me?
other groups. They have big, serious, threatening people, not midgets. What are they going to do? Come up and kick you in the knee or something? That's
Okay, I'm really glad you said that, Gary, because we actually...
Okay, so clearly he failed. He failed the test. But actually, the worst part is, guys, what comes next. And boy, just notice their face. I mean,
And in the role of a lifetime, Gary.
all right, I'm just gonna play it. Everybody, tighten your sphincter.
actually have a little person on the call. They've been listening. And so Dan is going to bring them in right now, and we can sort of open a dialogue here. Okay. So, this is Aubrey.
so far so good.
Gary.
Hello, Aubrey.
Hi, Gary.
How you doing?
How you doing, kid?
Yeah, love you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Even though you think I would come up and kick you in the shins.
Well, I have pretty low shins too, so.
And you guys are both pretty short, so I wouldn't really be coming after our community.
Ooh. Yeah, so this is Aubrey, a comedian who wrote to us a few weeks ago.
They posted on the subreddit, actually.
So he posted on the subreddit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. And he was saying that, you know, he could talk to us about this whole Jimmy Lee midget arc.
Right.
Little people arc. And so we had planned this call in, and the setup was just really, really rough, man. But here it goes. Let's see if either of them are going to learn anything. Shout out Aubrey, by the way.
Shout out.
Oh yeah, here's the post. Maybe many of you may have seen it. It says, Ethan, I'm an actor with dwarfism. I'm currently making a documentary comedy series special about a disability hate group on YouTube that's been cyberbullying me for over a year, named Jimmy Lee.
Right.
Just kidding. I would love to call in tomorrow during the Tippy Toes segment and chat about Jimmy's.
Oh right, the post was actually about the tip.
Right, which
then
as you guys know,
we we knew we had this Jimmy thing planned, and so it ended up working out for that.
He says, I want to chat about Jimmy's little people phobia and do some dwarfism representation. So we knew we wanted to get him on the show. This is him, legend. And this is what we did, and I'm so sorry. To him, of course.
Yeah, to him.
But let's see, does he break through? Let's see.
Jimmy, the comments that you made, you weren't really serious. Like you don't actually dislike little people, right?
This is an act. It's
Exactly,
an act.
exactly.
And I'm a loving, big-hearted, nice guy that does a comedy act, and I don't mean anything I say. No, it's just
Jimmy,
intended to
Gary.
laugh at ourselves, Aubrey. That's all it is.
Right. No, yeah, I am.
I love how
trust me,
I love how Jimmy's thing is always, we gotta laugh at ourselves. It's like, no, who's ourselves? You're consistently slamming other people only.
I've been performing since in the entertainment industry, in the circus since I was 4. Now I do stand-up comedy. Trust me, I was not offended, and I think I could tell it wasn't really a serious comment to begin
No.
with. Do you actually know any people with dwarfism?
I have patience.
Okay, who are little people?
And I didn't do that joke on them, Aubrey, in the office, by the way.
Oh, I know, Jim.
Because I'm a dentist in the office, not the comedian.
You do come from a very different generation where there was very different representations, obviously, of little people. Even medically speaking, doctors used to still use the word midget, even though there's no such thing as a midget. We are people with dwarfism, and there's hundreds of types of dwarfism. So my only question was just if you do know little people and you're not really scared of them, but do you see how maybe that would have like real world implications for a group that has no representation,
I
that is
understand.
ever shown in a sexual or violent manner? Like, so I'm saying, even just as a comedian, I really just don't think that's the lane we want to go down.
Okay, I got you.
Do you see how it's nothing about if I find it offensive?
I understand.
I don't think you're that person, but as someone who's literally making a movie right now about how YouTube allows people to follow us around who sometimes are minors and go around calling us all of these names, but that aren't even names that are reflective of a medical condition, literally just a slur. Like, I just figure that you are someone who doesn't actually hate little people.
I don't hate anybody. And Zach's been telling me to quit for years. I may have to take his advice.
I don't think you should quit, but I definitely think you should realize that comedy can be sustained without literally using someone else as a punching bag.
I
And I
got
think,
you.
what do you feel? You can be honest, Jimmy.
No, I have plenty of other jokes. I don't have to use the midget joke.
Everyone can be joked about. I just think it's the offhandedness and the fact that you're just quick to move on to another joke where I get followed in stores and I have someone online literally who's been stalking and threatening and harassing me just because I have dwarfism. He calls it Midget Wednesday. And I just don't think you would want to be associated with that.
No, I
where
don't. I'm going to
people-
let that one go.
Jimmy, this is an iconic conversation then, you realize.
Well, I'm not ever going to do a little people joke again. We're going to knock that off the dock. We're letting it go after listening to you.
Can you look at me without your sunglasses and give that to me in the camera?
We're swearing off little people jokes.
Oh, he even got
You
the
weren't
term
supposed to
right.
do it that easy.
I have a zillion other jokes. You can take the little people jokes out.
We appreciate, your perspective, Aubrey. It's been very informative and enlightening, and I hope it's resonating.
Like, I love talking and arguing. If I ever came across a certain way, please don't think you are not offensive in the way that you talk about little people that I hear every single day. So it's not about being offended at all.
It
And Gary,
wasn't
I'm like
harmful intended. I just do comedy.
I love it. And again, I'm a comedian, guys. You don't know my humor too, so you don't know I could be just as. But
You
no,
make fun of a Jew. I'm right here. Just don't shoot me.
we don't need to make fun of
Jews.
anybody.
Two
that-
Jews planning a fire.
Two Jews walk into a
Lots of
bar.
there's lots of other content out there, and that's what I would just like to say as my final thing.
Well, thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, Aubrey.
Please look up DearAverageHypePeople.com, making a documentary comedy special about that disability hate group because YouTube just doesn't care enough to protect small creators. So it's DearAverageHypePeople.com, and we're raising money right now to finish the film. Jimmy, you would love this. It's a comedy special, Jimmy. We're making fun of ourselves. We're making fun of everybody. The point is to bridge the gap between people like you and people like me.
We want to say one thing. Me and Gary are going to say it together. We love you.
Yeah, what he said.
Thank you, guys.
Aubrey,
Yes.
thank you.
Okay,
It was
Thank you so
great.
much, Aubrey.
Thank you.
So
Take
much,
care.
Aubrey.
Good luck.
Whoa, that went
Thank
better
you.
than I thought. I mean, Jimmy well, I think, okay, there was a lot of finessing. You actually finessed that to making it look like Jimmy learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah.
It was a bumpy conversation, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of back and forth. I had to cut a lot for the sake of brevity, but it'll be in the final cut there.
But that was nice. But ultimately, in the end, actually, there was some progress with Jimmy there, swearing off little people jokes, even using the correct term there.
You
How
got
about that?
You got to see his reaction at the end, though, after they.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
Beard purged.
Why'd you do it? Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Oh, you too, guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. Oh. Now, I think I need to take my Metamucil.
The Joker, you need to take your Metamucil.
Am I allowed to use the toilet before we go to our next segment?
Sure, yes.
I may throw up.
Oh, don't. Yeah, then definitely go in the bathroom.
That was stressful for poor old Jimmy. You're gonna shit and puke. I guess you did a generous job of putting that together there, Cam. So I don't know.
Like I said, the final cut has the full context and everything, so.
Cam Grant Signature, what's up, dude?
Yeah, that was some excellent editing, I must say, Cam. It was
and
a
shout out to Cameron, who basically
conversation. Yeah.
did the impossible.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, well, let's do a poll then and see. I think I was expecting worse. I think maybe this didn't hurt. Uh-oh, this was Jimmy 2 days ago. Oh no. No, he did this 2 days ago? Wait. This he had this conversation last week. So this was a few days after the intervention. And he posted, "I hate them midgets." Jimmy, what the fuck? We almost had another redemption arc. I hate them midgets, man. Oh, shit. Alright, well, just to give you guys context, he has not learned his lesson. So let's do it in one poll, I guess, here. And after the poll, we actually have Audrey on the call to do a little bit of a debriefing.
No, we don't. What?
What?
No, we don't.
What?
We don't have... You just pulled that out of thin air.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I thought we had set up that he was going to call in. We just talked about it like a billion times.
We talked about it right before the show, and we said that we didn't have that set up, but we could have him call in sometime to apologize to him. Yes. Everyone, please speak up. Don't make me seem like I'm the only...
Dan is correct. Yeah. You mentioned that you wanted to set it up, and then when we talked about
The whole plan was to have Audrey at the end of the bit.
We only decided we were showing this like 30 minutes.
15 minutes before the show today.
Okay. No Audrey. I was pretty... Okay, whatever. We'll talk about this.
I mean, we could see if we can get him on the call, but...
Wait, what are you guys agreeing to? It was from the beginning.
Yeah, but we
Audrey was
didn't.
supposed to call
We
in.
didn't initially plan on showing it today.
Today was not the day to do this. We moved it up because Cam finished ahead of schedule.
So you guys had to set up the call in on another day?
Whenever it was going to happen is when we were going to have him call in.
Well, you guys... Okay. You pitched it like it was ready to go. Whatever. Shout out Audrey, everybody. What's the website?
It's Aubrey.
Aubrey. Website is... What is the
It is... it's been linked in the chat, but it's dearaveragehightpeople.com, or there's also an Indiegogo project if you Google it.
We'll drop the link in the description.
Yeah.
Armand says, it's spamming it.
Yeah, there you go.
Shut.
Interestingly, only a 2-point swing for Jimmy, so this man is untouchable. You know?
Can't be stopped.
He only lost 2 points for that, so I guess Jimmy's still in the running there. Go watch the members version and then tell me if you still like it.
Well, it still ends at the same place, but it takes a lot longer to get there.
People are saying I'm getting old. Dude.
I think it's the opposite. I think you're working so hard. You have so much going on. Still got that young...
This was the segment. This is the segment we planned, is that he will call in at the end of it.
Yeah.
Why are you guys all acting like I'm crazy?
You're not crazy, but again, the segment was not planned for today's episode.
Okay,
If this
I
was an
get that,
audible,
but it was
a
pitched
few
to me
minutes
like it was ready to go.
Okay, well,
There was no
not
like,
that
oh,
episode.
Aubrey can't call in. Anyway, what can we do? What can we do about it? Is this COVID related?
What do we do about it?
Well, I wanted to give him a chance to